Hello and welcome aboard, ladies and gentlemen, to a quick little video discussing some of the channel changes and some things going on. So, as you notice, there's been a new schedule. Things will be a little bit more consistent as per usual, now that we're sort of getting used to working 70 hours a week now, because I work 7 days, 70 hours a week, which is 10 hours per day. That's not too big of a deal because I work from home. But that does mean I have to deal with time management, so that's always fun. So here's a list of our schedule, and we're just going to go through it. So Mondays, by the way, there are 3 days where we're going to release recorded videos, and I'll tell you the reasons why this was and how that'll work. So Monday, I record videos, so I'll be recording, so no streaming, and I'll only be recording 1 hour video a day. So it's again to ensure that I get other stuff done. So I'll be recording 1 hour a day on Monday, and then there will also be a posted video today. There'll be 2 videos today because you'll have KOTOR and you'll have another video. Oh wait, no. Today's Wednesday. I'm sorry, I work every single day. It gets hard to tell the difference sometimes. But it's actually Wednesday today, right? Yes, okay. I mean, it doesn't barely matter anymore, but it's good to keep tabs on this. This will also help me remember what day it is. So Wednesday, there'll be 2 videos today. That's because this video is coming out as well. But and then we have the KOTOR episode up today, and we'll be recording later today. I also have collabs on Wednesdays, by the way. So yeah, recording, posting video. Tuesdays is streams. All streams will be 2 to 4 hours long. We're downscaling the amount of time because we have to balance, 10 hours on the game, or not 10 hours a game, 10 hours on my job, which makes the money for the game. 2 to 4 hours on streams because, well, I can argue that streams are beneficial to the game because they actually generate revenue thanks to the super chats you guys give us, which helps make this all, balance out in favor of the game. And so Tuesday is a stream day, Wednesday is a recording day, Thursday is a stream day, and Friday is a stream day. And then Saturday is another recording day, and Sunday is a stream day. Now, the reason what you're going to notice here is Series 1. Series 1 means that we'll be playing 3 series at a time. So the recording videos, these will be, generally a series of themselves. Now, Bubbles wants to upload. There'll be a total of 4. Bubbles will take over Saturday, if he wants to. We'll see if he does. Otherwise, it's KOTOR. And 3, so, because I can only do 3 series myself. And then, we've got Nier running. Series 1 is currently, what is it called? Last of Us 2, which is terrible. Hate that game. It's so retarded. Oh my god. But Series 2 is Nier. Now, I will be juggling this week a little bit weird on which series is which, because Bubbles doesn't really want to be there for The Last of Us. I don't really blame him. It's kind of an ass game. But I'm a bit of a completionist, and the mere fact that other big YouTubers have dropped the game and didn't beat it because they got bored, because it was bad, makes me want to beat it because I'm retarded and, I wanted to beat Fire Warrior so I could be like, ha, I beat it. But it's... And when at the end of the day, when you beat it, you don't feel like you've achieved anything at all. You're like, my soul is gone. But, I don't know, I find it so funny. Probably because I just got up a little bit ago because I need to start getting ready for work. I'm going to start work an hour early today just because I want to get that done. And I'm going to have to work later because it's V's campaign, so it's always messed up my schedule when I do these RPs anyway, so it's, whatever. Oh, God. Wednesdays. They're chaotic. But, yeah, that should be it for that. As far as the channel content goes, things are going quite swell. And this is going to be a pretty standard schedule. I do plan on bringing back or phasing in some more game coverage videos, so there might be a little bit more. The reason why I'm going to do those again is because I used to do game coverage anyways. I used to be a Steam curator, and that was like a whole stick on my old channel, which is dead, because I killed it. Because I didn't like doing that, but at the same time, I'm more willing to do that now that my my bread and butter is now something I more enjoy, which is just commentating on games and discussing the various aspects of them and spurging my way through them. That's much more entertaining than talking about gaming news and all sorts of gaming drama, which is fucking cancer. But we will do a little bit of the news coverage, just because there are some interesting things going on in the industry. in gaming, and as an indie developer, it's always kind of interesting. I think we'll have an interesting perspective on things because we have connections to the industry, so it's like you kind of know a little bit more about how things are working versus beforehand. Before, back in the day, it's like I had a lot less information, but it is interesting. Another thing that I want to discuss is briefly is so Patreon, Subscribe Star, and YouTube members. You guys actually, some of you asked to get more tiers. I will be doing that when I get time. There will be more tiers added for support options. Probably by Thursday, no later than. So there will be more options. I always thought like $15 was steep, but apparently people want to do more than that. So, I mean, if you want to support us more, that's great. As far as the rewards go, there aren't very many. Mostly because I have that full-time job. I have this YouTube part-time, and I'm an indie developer for Mixer's Legends of Terrestria. So it's really hard to juggle that, and to guaranteeably give you guys rewards for that is very difficult. So the one thing I can do right now, and again, if you are a member, suggestions would be definitely helpful. Feel free to message about that. First thing we can do that's easy, it's mostly just like a badge of honor thing, is we could just start giving Discord roles again. So that way we have something. Generally speaking, if you've supported once, I don't know. I'm totally fine with people keeping the Discord role, even if they only did it once, because again, if the fact of the matter is, if you want to support us and you're willing to give us a little bit of money, like that does go a long way. And these badges of honor are just like a way to note about that. Another thing to note is if you have supported us in the past, and it's probably well over like $20 or $40, be sure to keep the receipt. And I'm pretty sure it's going to be 20 or so. Just because our game is massive, it's going to be a long time before it's done. But there's been a lot of progress. There's some stuff I'd really like to show you. But I'm going to actually keep it hidden for now because I'm waiting for the first proper combat build with all the covers. Oh god, that is the goal for this summer, is to finish tactical combat build. That's one of the things we want to get done, and hopefully we don't get mired with too many bugs and big problems and setbacks. We're actually getting back on schedule. We were a little bit behind because our lead programmer moved into his first home, which is congratulations, and got some cute puppies. But that was hectic, and so that threw us back a couple weeks. But we're back. We're crawling back to getting on schedule. So yeah, when we do get the combat build ready, that's the one thing I want to show off. I want to show people, and we'll demo that off. Now, we're in the early stages of prototyping, but there's another thing I'd like to make mention of. If you have supported us in the past, or you've even super chatted, be sure to join the Discord and let us know. We will make an announcement when we do one day enter alpha. There's some other check marks that need to be made, but you'll be first on the list of people to help QA, or not QA, but basically test the builds and start getting feedback. Because we do need to get testers on board early once we're ready, but we got to get out of the prototyping stages because we're way in the prototyping stages. We have to finish a multitude of mechanical systems, like tactical combat. There's the whole question of warfare v naval warfare, how that works, whether those systems can be merged. We're currently on the design process for that, while the programmers and artists are working on the combat system, so the design team is ahead. Yay. I don't know how we've managed to stay ahead with all this shit going down, but I've managed to pull through still. That's just good, which is important, because we need to be ahead of them, because that way we can give them work to do. And once that's done, we're going to head over and do the basic overworld stuff again. Even though we designed it out 8 years ago, it's always good or not years ago. Feels like years ago. It was a year ago. But it's good to touch up on that and see how it fits in with the mechanics as they function. Oh my god, though, it's really fucking awesome work, though. It's amazing. It's amazing to see this project come to life, because it's very much a dream, and it is one of the things that I've always wanted to do my entire life. So it's on fire. It's rolling out, and we're making serious headway. Looking very much forward to getting the first combat build to a almost not necessarily playable state for you guys, but a previewable thing that I can actually stream to you guys, or record and show you guys the actual things, because it's always like talking about it, and I don't want to just talk about it. I want to show you. I think showing you will be a much more than any words can actually honestly do. So that is what we're looking forward to doing. Once we get that, there's a lot of art assets that need to be made to actually make that possible, and animation work. But when we get to that stage, that's gonna be fucking cool. So I can't wait, because every day is one step closer. As one bit of code, one bit of art is one step, to fulfilling that requirement. So other than that, things are going very well. Channel front, things are going well. Collab front, we're collaborating with big YouTubers, which is always a good thing. And we are, what else? Job-wise, work is going. It's hellish, but it's going. We're surviving. Oh boy. Been hit with some real life stuff, but nothing too serious. Nothing too serious. Just some minor car troubles, which is always fun. Oh boy. Oh boy. Either way, I think that'll conclude all the stuff I kind of want to talk about in this video. One other thing, I guess, is the Discord community is growing. We've been pretty on schedule with the community events. I haven't been able to make a lot of them lately because, again, I've been so busy. We'll see with this revised schedule that I might be able to make more of them now. But we'll see. We'll see. Things are still kind of heavy in terms of work, and it's not going to get easy. That's the thing. I do appreciate all the kind things people have said. It does mean a great deal, but when it comes to slowing down and doing stuff like that, there's only so much slowing down we can do, because a lot of people are relying on me, not only for my real life job, because, I'm the VP, so I've got to carry a lot of the load, but also when it comes to the game, because I'm also the project lead for that. I also got to carry, a lot of stuff there. But again, I've got a great team on both projects, one for the real life company and one for the game project, which is also technically a company as well. So if it wasn't for having awesome teams in both, this would be hell. But it's just intensive is all. And the thing is, that won't be ending anytime soon. So it's at this point, it's time to sort of like hunker down, get set in. The reason why I didn't have a schedule before is because I thought it would be only temporary. Should have known better. It seems like it's going to be lasting a lot longer. I don't know how long this is going to continue for, but it's just going to have to continue for a while longer. Other than that, that's why I've done the schedule, or redid the schedule. We're not going back to the old schedule we kind of had. And we're also you'll see that there's a lot more emphasis on streams. I guess there's a little bit of an explanation. We did a poll. People generally want more streams. I was also getting the feeling that was kind of the general feedback I was getting from viewership and engagement, just looking at statistics on the channel. It seems to be that streams are the way of YouTube now. Recorded content isn't. To be fair, our recorded content is like the bog standard Let's Play level of editing. It's pretty simple. It's not really that in-depth when we go to editing, because we don't have time to edit too much or edit too heavy. Just because editing work is very time-consuming. It's not hard, it's just time-consuming, and timetable is not there to permit any sort of serious amount of editing, which is unfortunate, because that was something that I think our channel did fairly decently in some of our edited videos or more edited content. But we will do some sort of game coverage, and that will be to do sort of helping with channel growth, because we do need to do topics and things like that. So we'll probably make it sort of like a podcasty format, which we've been meaning to do for quite some time. We've got a lot of art assets, thanks to our art team, and some art assets, not just for the game, I'm talking about the channel. Thanks to Jake and some others, Sala, we've been able to get more art assets for the streams and that kind of stuff, so we can reuse that. So that's been very helpful. And again, for the supporters, thank you so much. Whether you've donated, whether you haven't, doesn't really matter in regards to just being there, because that's the most important thing. The fact that we have people that are interested, that care about, our YouTube content, or maybe care about our Discord community, or maybe care about, the game. Even though I hope you care about the game. If I had to be biased, like, the game is more important. My community, our community, my community, my empire. No kidding. Our community is really important, though. It's actually a big deal. So if you haven't already, the Discord link is in the About page as always, and it's also on the description. So you can always find it and join it there. Honestly, you should. It's fucking awesome. Got a really good community, really good people. Remember to keep politics on the down low. We're not a political channel. I know there's been an increased influx of people talking about politics, and that would happen from the whole Bar2G thing, which that's been taken care of. Arch's server is back up. If he wants to do a video telling you where and how to get there, that's his prerogative. I don't actually know. And I don't particularly care too much because I only have time for one Discord server. That's mine, so I gotta focus on that one. So for the Bar2Gs on our channel, you know, poke around Arch's stuff, you'll probably find it. Hopefully. He can be a little disorganized at times. But other than that, like, I think that's everything. Yeah, I think so. Oh yeah, no, I was actually gonna tangent a little bit more on that. So one more thing. So on the Discord server, for some people, for some new people, we generally don't do politics. It's not really our forte. Because the whole point of the Astrian Conclave is not a server of politics and too much drama. We try to keep that out of the server. Try to keep that on the down low. I know you're probably coming we get a lot of people coming from Sargon server, and we get a lot of people from V and devs, and I know they do a lot more politics stuff there. But we don't really do politics. Those are great people. I've met them all. Really intelligent lads, and they specialize in the politics aspect. I don't have time to worry about politics. I only have time to worry about when any sort of politics I worry about are the politics in the games world that we're building, and terrestrial, and the various nation states, and all the different political houses and stuff like that. That's the only time I have to do that. And when it comes to Discord server, we generally don't want to do too much politics because not to say that, you know, we already aren't going to be, like, bombasted for being associated with people, but, you know, it's one of the things we want to just not really deal with. We've got a lot of stuff on our plate as is. So if you want to do politics stuff, I'd recommend heading over to Devs, or V's, or Sargon's, or Arch's server, because I hear they do that there. But our channel is strictly for gaming and nerdy stuff. So if you want to do gaming stuff, then this is the right place. You want to play games with people, right place to be. Want to hang out with people and be friends with people, this is the right place to be. If you notice our logo, it's got some sort of deep symbology behind it when I made it. It's really cancerous and stupid. Very innocent. I'm sure you can take a guess with the heart, the soul fire emblem. Red, blue, pink in the middle. That sounds lewd. Either way, I do have to get ready for work. So until next time, guys, you have a fantastic day, and I'll catch you in the next stream, which will be tomorrow. And tomorrow will be Thursday. Thursday will be Nier Automata. We'll be playing a much better game. So catch you tomorrow. Or in V stream. Oh yeah, I might as well shill V. V has a live streaming channel. That's where the RP is taking place. It's called like V live streaming. I'll put a link in the description if you want. Just check the description. And either way, I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.